Yo, R.I.P. Larry King, bro. This is how you know Mark was really going through it this weekend,
See how Al
bro.
did that? Mm-hmm. See how Al did that?
This is how you know, this is how you know Mark was so jealous of my weekend alone. Yo, I texted him. I was like, bro, I'm just doing whatever I want to do right now. And he just rifles off mad things that he wishes he could be doing. He goes, yeah, just like scrolling forever and nobody says anything.
I just want to watch TikToks in peace, okay? Pretty face with a big bank, okay?
He listed off like 6 things. And I was like, nah, but like that shit kind of sound lit. I'm going to do that for the next hour. Fuck it.
You got a to-do list now.
Bro, I had a to-do list, dude.
Mark just gave you a to-do list.
I like when he's on vacation.
Mark goes, hot take. Fuck Larry King though. Right? And I was like, bro, why? And he goes, I don't know, I'm just seeing all these like interviews. He seems kind of like a douche. And I go, I will say one thing. His shoulders annoy me. Like his shoulders are just always up like this. And then Mark goes, yeah, bro, that's why he wears suspenders, to keep him down.
That was funny. His shoulders are literally the tallest part of his body. Bro.
It's true. He was just like this. Didn't look like God been trying to drag him up to heaven for like the last 10 years.
Bro, he's in the claw, bro. Yeah, he's in the claw game, bro.
But it came out, right, with Larry King. So he died, and obviously everybody posted like how amazing he was and that kind of shit. And like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Larry King is one of those people where like, I'm trying to think what it's akin to. You ever have any like unchecked greatness because it's such an institution?
SNL?
Yeah, but like now we recognize that it's not funny, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like there was a time, I guess, where like Larry King was just that dude. And I've never watched a Larry King interview.
Never in my life.
But I've said out of my mouth, like, oh yeah, Larry King, that's the GOAT.
Yeah.
But why? I never watched him be the GOAT. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think that there were certain times that there were people, there were figures that were just so prominent, you assume they had to be great because they were in this position.
Barbara Walters.
Barbara Walters, right? Got bodied by Sean Connery.
Zip, bitch.
Nothing she could do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah,
nothing she could do. She was like, yo, you hit women. He's like, yup.
Keep talking, see what happens.
Oh, no, he didn't say that.
No. That's the vibe.
Damn,
that's the energy.
Bro. Get rid of that speech impediment for you.
Knock some shit back into you.
Yeah.
So this dude, Pierce Morgan, right, who's kind of become like a right-wing troll
He's
a little
troll,
bit
yeah.
in his career. He basically said that like Larry King trashed his show when Pierce replaced Larry.
Should we read the tweet?
Yeah, let's read the tweet if we have the exact tweet. But he kind of came for Larry.
Link.
But he came for Larry and justified it by what Larry said about him.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. If you've watched Larry King's interviews, he don't give a fuck.
Bruh.
So I don't think Larry would take it personally in his death if people didn't give a fuck and they said how they really felt.
I just didn't like that he made somebody else's death about him.
Yeah. So here's the tweet. I can read it.
If he was like, yo, shouts to Larry, you're kind of an asshole to everybody, but you know, it is what it is. I'd be like, you don't need to do that. But it ain't about you, at least. This is all about him.
Okay, I'm with you on that. I do think that's selfish, but I also do think that's what human beings do. Is like when anybody dies, you post a picture of you and that person.
Yeah.
You know, as if like you need an excuse to put on your timeline.
Yeah.
But like, so the tweet is, Larry King was a hero of mine until we fell out after I replaced him at CNN. And he said, my show is like watching your mother-in-law go over a cliff in your new Bentley. He married 8 times, so a mother-in-law expert. That's kind of funny, joke. But he was a brilliant broadcaster and a masterful TV interviewer.
That whole thing is just, let me get attention. He's just a child acting out.
Yeah, he wants some attention, but he also wanted to throw a shot.
Yeah.
But he did it in a clever way. It's a funny joke.
Yeah.
But also, like, if you're posting about someone's passing with you in it, like, are you also just not trying to get attention in the first place? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like, let's say Larry King dies. He has this picture with him. He has like a relationship with Larry King, and he just goes, "R.I.P. to one of the best. Love this guy." Like, you're getting attention regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
that's what we
true.
do now.
it's an attention play either way.
Exactly. So he just like leaned into it. I don't hate this. I understand Pierce is like a troll, and I get what he's trying to do.
He's hateable for other shit too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he wasn't always this way,
No.
which is kind of funny.
I think
He's
him
become
losing
this.
his CNN show is what made him.
It flipped him.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I got to get attention
He's
somehow.
like, if
I
y'all
can't do it on
hate
merit.
me already,
Yeah.
I might as well lean into the hate.
Yeah.
And
I
these
like the
people,
play.
what's that?
I like the play. It's like you're bigging them up. You're also keeping it real
Yeah.
and making it a little funny. So it's like, I think if he would have just like posted like all love, people would be like, you corny. You wasn't keeping that energy when
But that's interesting that like now he has become a prisoner of his character.
Yeah.
Like he can't even be genuine now because they don't expect him to
and
be
the
genuine.
human being version of that would be, hey, we had a bit of a falling out, but you can't deny this guy's greatness as a broadcaster and interviewer. Rest in peace. We had our differences, but you were great at what you did, or whatever.
Yeah.
This is clearly exactly what you said. He is trapped in his own character. He can't get out of it. He has to stay in character to mourn somebody.
Yeah, but I'm okay with it just because I know what type of dude Larry King was. Like Larry King could be a douchebag.
That's a valid point.
So it's like, yeah, the same energy is kept in life and death. I'm not that man. Yeah. If it's Mother Teresa, then it might be a little bit of a douche move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're taking care, I don't even really know much about Mother Teresa, but she's Larry King. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We don't know about Mother Teresa. What if she did some
Diana
fuck
is
shit?
another one that I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Princess Diana also.
Yeah. All right,
We
sure.
like you because you're cute. You're the AOC of the royal family.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Shots fired.
I'm just saying, I'm not shots fired. I'm just saying, like, if she was Bustardo,
Yeah.
would we care?
Probably a little bit.
We don't care about Fergie.
Wait, what?
Remember in there like a Fergie one?
Yeah.
She's a redheaded.
Something about Wales.
Yeah.
something to do with
Princess of Wales or some shit.
Yeah.
There's some redheaded royal that we don't give a flying fuck
I thought you were
about.
talking about the lady lumps, girl. I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm
We
just
talking
saying,
about
there's a
Black Eyed Peas
Fergie,
and
there's a
shit?
royal, but she's kind of bustardo, so nobody cares. And Princess Diana was a piece, so they cared about everything she did. She ran a foot race and won, so people are like, "Oh my god, this is the most athletic royal ever." Like,
She also like saved a kid who was drowning or some shit like that.
that
She
shit
like jumped
real?
in the water.
what
Is
you
that
mean?
shit
She
real?
did? I've done that.
What? No, you have.
I saved my boy
What do you mean?
when I was young. He jumped in the water. Michael, this kid. Somebody threw him in the water actually, and he couldn't swim, so I saved his ass. Big fucking deal. You're supposed to do that. You want a pat on the back? You want to do something special? Save yourself when you're drowning.
Yeah, that's hard to do, bro.
That shit is lit.
Yeah, best waves of all time. Best waves of the past 2 or 3 years. Almost died.
Nah, but in all seriousness, I don't know. This is one of these things where we just gotta love someone because we're supposed to.
Yeah, we just take everybody's word for it.
What did she do? What did Diana do? I give her this. She wanted to break away from the royal family.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm not gonna do this shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's an institution, a big one.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a lot of shit for that. Breaking
That's
up
what's
the royal
crazy
family?
though. She tried to do it, and they loved her for it. But then, what's this other chick?
Harry.
Harry
Yeah,
and Meghan.
they do
Meghan
it, and everyone
Markle.
hates her for it.
Because she's black.
And he's a simp.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's a shame, bro.
Yeah.
Royal simp.
Yeah, he closes all the cabinets, bro.
I mean, but they out here getting money.
They are getting money. So
But
maybe
They
you know,
have money, like
Yeah,
they're the
but
royal family.
But it's
That's a
either
good point.
It's either live on an allowance.
that's a
and
great point.
It's either live on an allowance and have to do all their rules, or let's go out here get our own money and we could be free.
I mean, what are the rules out? Like
There's
walk down the
mad
street
rules.
once a year.
Nah,
Yeah,
she's
wear
not
a
allowed.
glove.
She's
Like-
not allowed to like speak out. Like they have
There's
to
like
wear
a nail
muffler
color you're
and
not
shit.
allowed to have.
Yeah.
Like, not that that's a big deal, but they get that exact with rules.
Maybe they have a
that
good
rule
point.
in and of itself, who gives a fuck? But there's so many rules. They get all the way down to like you're not allowed to have this nail color, this nail type, or some shit.
And
like
you have to represent the family
it's
and go to like all these
in-depth.
banquets of people
it's like
they
a
don't
label.
even care about and shit like that. Like they have roles and shit that they got to do. They're like, yo, fuck that. Let's just get out here. We can live free, say whatever the fuck we want, and make our own money.
But also,
I respect that.
Yeah.
Low key, I respect that. Fuck the rules, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's more valuable than freedom.
Facts.
So
No,
for
that
them
is
to
100%.
exit
Anybody
out,
who know
is
that,
Are they
it's a black
still the
person.
king and queen? Well, they're the king and queen. But what are they?
Say what?
The royal, whatever
Royal
they
family.
are. But since they're stepping out, is someone else coming in?
Nah.
no, they don't recruit.
Oh,
But
They
isn't-
just like
It's not like
lo-
an
they just like
application.
lose their place in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was dumb low in line.
He wasn't
anyway.
going to be king anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no chance for him to be king, really, unless his brother got murked.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think that I like the move.
Son.
The freedom, bro. There's
Yeah.
no fucking price on that whatsoever.
I think if he was the oldest, they ain't leaving. Because as soon as
Yeah.
grandma got to die at some point, and then dad gonna die, and then we're king of fucking England.
Yeah.
But this kid is
She
gonna be prince forever.
She is holding on for.
Yeah,
like she's
she
holding
really
on.
is. She not going, man.
I don't think so.
She not going,
Might be
dude.
one of them lizard people.
But what?
Yeah.
But would you want to be king of England?
You know, there's no responsibility. You just
Yeah,
are king.
why not? That's
Chill
lit.
as fuck.
I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't think so. Like I would rather the responsibility. Give me the responsibility. If I got to do all this other fuck shit, like not wear a certain color jacket and put a fucking bonnet in my wife's head every time we go to this event, and you wear those stupid hats and shit, like if I got to do all this nonsense, I want some responsibility.
I bet there's a lot
I'm
more
not a
rules.
show pony.
I bet there's a lot more rules for the women than the men. I bet dudes be doing. Like, I'm the king. What you really finna tell me?
I think they could tell you a lot if there's all these rules.
Yeah, but I'm king. So
Well, then
suck my
king
dick,
it up
rules.
a little bit. Have you seen them king it up?
There's no king yet. It's the queen. So she gonna follow all the rules. You know what I mean? But the king, he ain't give a fuck.
I'm just
You're
saying.
not telling me
bro.
nothing, bro.
I need responsibility, bro. Don't give me all these rules without responsibility.
So would you rather be like king of England or like king of Saudi Arabia or some shit?
President of the United States of America, 2032.
Ooh.
king of Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, that's lit. That's
100%.
You do whatever the fuck
Whatever
please.
you want, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go. A journalist writes some fuck shit about you.
Bang.
Click,
Bye
click.
bye.
Bam.
Bye bye.
Viral.
Yeah. Yeah. Think about that shit.
A couple of journalists would be gone that we know.
Gone. Gone. I'm just saying, dude, that is a little bit more enticing to me
Yeah.
than being king of England. Like, what's the... What are you
Yeah.
doing? You're not even doing, like, I imagine, like, the royal family in England back in the day was very valuable and helpful to the people. You know, they probably were part of, like, movements to maybe liberate and empower them in some ways. You know, I know they try to stay apolitical, but sometimes, like, the royal family, I think, like, during the Franco era in Spain was crucial in, like, getting Spain out of this sort of like a tyrannical, like fascist regime, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like beloved in that way.
Right.
But now you can't even do that shit? Man, fuck that.
Yeah, it seems not worth it.
Yeah. Why? Would you?
I think king is great. King, you do whatever the fuck you want to. You're not telling me nothing. Oh, there's rules from other kings. All right, well, I'm the new king.
Let's assume you do have to play by those rules.
Then it might be a little restrictive.
Bro, what could
I
a
think
king...
it's easier for him because he's religious.
So you already play by rules.
Interesting, perhaps.
What does
Yeah.
a king do? What does the king of England do that a rich person in America couldn't do?
Yeah.
Nothing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't speak out.
Son, you're not even the richest.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, you can't speak out.
Bro, you're not even the richest person in your country. J.K.
Yeah.
Rowling got more money than you.
Yeah, it's just embarrassing, bro.
Think about that.
But I
shit.
mean, the heads aren't always the richest. The president isn't the richest.
Yeah, but if you're the king,
Yeah, but we're
you're supposed
talking
to be
about
like
kings.
that
We're not
monarch,
talking
bro.
about president. Like, if you're king forever, you gotta have it, bro. You gotta have it ready to go at any point in time. You can't have this little writer chick, shitting on you,
Yeah,
stunting,
with those fire ass
buying
books.
your house.
Yeah.
Fire-ass books.
She might just buy your
TV
house.
show coming.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, she could film a movie in there easy though.
Easy.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like, it just seems to me it's like a shitty job. It's a shitty job. Being king of England? Would anybody really want? I don't blame this chick for breaking away from the family. Makes perfect sense. I don't blame Diana. I don't blame none of them.
Yep.
What a fucking idiot.
And I see why they want to. It makes perfect sense.
Why would anybody still want to do it? They don't need a king. England doesn't need a king. Nobody in that family needs to do it.
And if anyone saw the Princess Diaries, you can see how strict it is.
exactly. Uh-huh.
But
Watch
it's
the
like
Princess
getting
Diaries.
chosen.
Boyfriend probably watching that shit right now.
Your boyfriend?
Wow.
Yo, it's jokes. It's jokes. I love your boyfriend. You know it's jokes, bro.
Yo, but we were